The moment I stepped aboard the Iona, I knew this wasn't going to be your typical cruise experience. This massive ship from P&O Cruises has been making waves since its launch, and after spending a week exploring every corner of this floating city, I can tell you exactly why everyone's talking about it. What struck me first wasn't just the size, but how they've managed to create something that feels both grand and surprisingly intimate at the same time. Let me be honest with you, I've been on more cruise ships than I care to count, and the Iona genuinely surprised me. This isn't just another cookie-cutter vessel, with the same old amenities you'll find everywhere else. P&O has clearly put serious thought into what British cruisers actually want, and it shows in every detail from the moment you walk up that gangway. The ship itself is absolutely massive, weighing in at over 180,000 tons and stretching nearly 345 meters long. To put that in perspective, that's longer than 3 football pitches laid end to end. But here's the thing. Despite its enormous size, the designers have somehow avoided that overwhelming feeling you get on some megaships where you feel like you're lost in a shopping mall. What really sets the Iona apart is its commitment to being thoroughly British while still offering world-class amenities. You'll find proper fish and chips alongside gourmet dining, traditional pub atmospheres next to sophisticated cocktail lounges, and entertainment that ranges from West End-style shows to good old-fashioned quiz nights. It's like they've taken the best of British hospitality and put it on the water. The accommodation options on the Iona are genuinely impressive, and I'm not just saying that because I love a good sea view. The ship offers everything from cozy inside cabins that are perfect for budget-conscious travelers to absolutely stunning suites that'll make you feel like royalty. The standard inside cabins might not have windows, but they're cleverly designed with mood lighting that actually makes them feel more spacious than you'd expect. The ocean view cabins are where things start getting interesting. These rooms feature large picture windows that frame the sea perfectly, and I spent way too much time just watching the waves go by. The balcony cabins are the real winners though. Having your own private outdoor space where you can enjoy morning coffee or evening drinks while watching the sunset is absolutely priceless. For those looking to splash out a bit more, the mini suites offer significantly more space, plus some lovely touches like priority boarding and complimentary room service. The full suites are where things get really fancy. We're talking separate living areas, premium bathroom amenities, and butler service that'll make you feel like you're staying in a 5-star hotel rather than on a cruise ship. What I particularly appreciated was how well thought out all the cabins are. Every room has plenty of storage space, which is crucial when you're living out of suitcases for a week or more. The bathrooms are surprisingly spacious for a ship, and the beds are genuinely comfortable. No thin mattresses or scratchy sheets here. The accessible cabins deserve a special mention because they've clearly been designed with real input from people who actually use wheelchairs. The bathrooms have roll-in showers, the doorways are properly wide, and everything is positioned at the right height. It's refreshing to see accessibility treated as a priority rather than an afterthought. Now let's talk about food, because honestly, this is where many cruise ships either make or break the experience. The Iona absolutely nails it with a dining scene that's both diverse and genuinely delicious. The main dining rooms serve up classic British fare alongside international favorites, and the quality is consistently good throughout your stay. The Epicurean restaurant is where you'll want to go for fine dining. The menu changes regularly, but expect beautifully presented dishes that wouldn't look out of place in a high-end London restaurant. The service here is impeccable, and they've got an excellent wine list to match. It's the kind of place where you'll want to dress up a bit and make it feel special. For something more casual, but equally tasty, the Quill restaurant offers a gastropub atmosphere with elevated comfort food. Think gourmet burgers, perfectly cooked steaks, and fish and chips that actually taste like they came from a proper British chippy. The atmosphere is relaxed and friendly, making it perfect for families or groups who want good food without the formality. The Taste Bar is something quite special. It's part cocktail bar, part tapas restaurant, and completely brilliant. The small plates are perfect for sharing, and the cocktails are crafted by bartenders who clearly know what they're doing. It's become one of my favorite spots on the ship for pre-dinner drinks and nibbles. You can't talk about British cruising without mentioning afternoon tea, and the Iona does it properly. We're talking about tiered stands loaded with delicate sandwiches, fresh scones with clotted cream and jam, and an array of petit fours that look almost too pretty to eat. The tea selection is extensive, and the whole experience feels authentically British rather than touristy. The buffet restaurant is surprisingly good for what it is. Yes, it gets busy during peak times, but the food is fresh, there's plenty of variety, and they do a particularly good job with the salad bar and dessert selection. The pizza station consistently turns out decent slices, and the Asian section offers some genuinely flavorful options. For something completely different, the ship features several specialty restaurants that require reservations, but are absolutely worth the extra cost. The steakhouse serves up perfectly cooked meat with all the classic sides, while the Indian restaurant offers authentic curries and freshly baked naan bread that rivals what you'd find on land. The bars throughout the ship each have their own personality. The Crow's Nest offers stunning views and sophisticated cocktails, while the Red Lion pub recreates that cozy British pub atmosphere complete with proper Alish on tap. The wine bar is perfect for a quiet evening with a good bottle, and the sports bar is ideal for catching the match with fellow fans. Pool areas on cruise ships can often feel crowded and chaotic, but the Iona has managed to create spaces that actually feel relaxing. The main pool area features a retractable glass dome, which means you can enjoy swimming regardless of the weather. This is particularly brilliant when you're cruising in less predictable climates, where you might encounter some rain or wind. The pool itself is a good size for swimming actual laps, not just splashing about. The surrounding deck has plenty of comfortable loungers, and there are several whirlpools positioned around the area that are perfect for relaxing after a day exploring ports. The retractable roof is genuinely impressive. When it's closed, the whole area feels like an indoor water park, but when it opens up, you get that wonderful open-air cruise ship feeling. For adults seeking a quieter experience, there's a dedicated adults-only pool area that's become my absolute favorite spot on the ship. It's positioned perfectly to catch the afternoon sun, and the atmosphere is much more relaxed without kids running around. The pool is smaller but perfectly adequate for a refreshing dip, and the surrounding area has premium loungers and attentive service. The sun decks are spacious and well-designed, with different areas catching sun at different times of day. Whether you're an early morning sun worshiper or prefer late afternoon rays, you'll find the perfect spot. The deck furniture is comfortable and sturdy, and there are plenty of shaded areas for those who want to enjoy the outdoor atmosphere without baking in direct sunlight. What really impressed me was how they've managed the flow of people around these areas. Even when the ship is full, the pool decks never feel impossibly crowded. There are multiple ways to access different areas, and the layout naturally spreads people out rather than creating bottlenecks. The hot tubs deserve special mention because they're actually hot and properly maintained. I've been on ships where the whirlpools are barely warm, but these maintain the perfect temperature throughout the day. They're also positioned to offer great views of the ocean, making them perfect for relaxing while watching the world go by. When it comes to activities, the Iona offers an impressive range that goes well beyond the typical cruise ship entertainment. The fitness center is genuinely well equipped with modern machines and plenty of space to work out properly. It's not just a token gym. This is a facility that serious fitness enthusiasts will actually want to use. The sports deck features a full-size basketball court that doubles as a volleyball court, and I was impressed by how well-maintained the surface is. There's also a jogging track that circles the upper deck, offering fantastic views while you get your cardio in. The track is clearly marked with distance markers, making it easy to keep track of your workout. For those who enjoy more adventurous activities, the rock climbing wall is challenging enough to be interesting, but not so difficult that beginners can't give it a try. The safety equipment is top-notch, and the staff running the activity are properly trained and encouraging. It's become a popular gathering spot where passengers cheer each other on. The entertainment program is where the Iona really shines. The main theater hosts full-scale productions that rival what you'd see in London's West End. The sound system is crystal clear, the lighting is dramatic and effective, and the performers are genuinely talented. These aren't just cruise ship shows, they're proper theatrical productions that happen to be performed at sea. Beyond the main theater, there are numerous other entertainment venues throughout the ship. The Comedy Club features both professional comedians and passenger participation events that are genuinely funny rather than cringeworthy. The music venues host everything from classical performances to rock cover bands, ensuring there's something for every musical taste. For those who prefer more intellectual pursuits, the ship offers lecture series covering topics from history to astronomy. These aren't dry academic presentations. They're engaging talks by knowledgeable speakers who know how to keep an audience interested. The library is also worth mentioning, with a good selection of books and comfortable reading areas with ocean views. The shopping areas are well curated without being overwhelming. You'll find everything from luxury goods to practical souvenirs, and the staff are helpful without being pushy. The art gallery features rotating exhibitions and also offers art auctions for those interested in taking home something special. Gaming enthusiasts will appreciate the casino, which features all the classic games plus modern slot machines. The atmosphere is sophisticated rather than garish, and the dealers are professional and friendly. Even if you're not much of a gambler, it's worth stopping by for a drink and to people watch. The spa and wellness facilities on the Iona are truly exceptional, offering a level of service and sophistication that rivals high-end destination spas. The treatment rooms are spacious and beautifully appointed, with skilled therapists who clearly know their craft. Whether you're looking for a relaxing massage, a rejuvenating facial, or more specialized treatments, the spa menu offers plenty of options. The thermal suite is particularly impressive, featuring different saunas, steam rooms, and relaxation areas that create a proper spa journey. The hydrotherapy pool, with its various jets and water features, is perfect for soothing tired muscles after a day of exploring ports. The relaxation areas are thoughtfully designed with comfortable loungers and calming music that actually helps you unwind. What sets this spa apart is the attention to detail in creating a truly relaxing environment. The lighting is soft and flattering. The music is carefully chosen to promote relaxation, and even the scents throughout the space are pleasant without being overwhelming. The changing facilities are spacious and well maintained, with everything you need including towels, robes, and slippers. The fitness classes offered throughout the day cater to all levels of ability and interest. From gentle yoga sessions perfect for beginners to high-intensity interval training for fitness enthusiasts, there's something for everyone. The instructors are qualified and enthusiastic, creating a welcoming atmosphere that encourages participation regardless of your fitness level. The wellness programs extend beyond just physical treatments to include educational workshops on topics like nutrition, stress management, and healthy living. These sessions are informative without being preachy, offering practical advice that you can actually implement in your daily life once you return home. For those seeking more active wellness pursuits, the ship offers organized walking groups during port days, healthy cooking demonstrations, and even meditation sessions on deck during sea days. It's refreshing to see wellness treated as a holistic concept rather than just expensive spa treatments. The spa products used throughout the facility are high-quality brands that you'd expect to find in luxury spas on land. If you particularly enjoy a product during your treatment, you can purchase it to take home, which is a nice touch for extending that spa feeling beyond your cruise. The kids and teens facilities on the Iona are genuinely impressive, clearly designed by people who understand what young people actually want to do rather than what adults think they should want to do. The kids' club areas are spacious, colorful, and equipped with age-appropriate activities that keep children engaged and entertained throughout the day. For younger children, the play areas feature climbing structures, slides, and interactive games that encourage both physical activity and imaginative play. The staff supervising these areas are trained in childcare and genuinely seem to enjoy working with kids. They organize activities throughout the day, from arts and craft sessions to treasure hunts that take advantage of the ship's many interesting spaces. The teen areas are particularly well thought out, recognizing that teenagers have different social needs than younger children. There are comfortable lounge areas for hanging out, gaming stations with the latest consoles, and activities specifically designed for this age group. The teen staff understand how to engage with young people without being patronizing, creating an environment where teenagers actually want to spend time. Family-friendly amenities throughout the ship make traveling with children much easier than you might expect. There are family bathrooms, dedicated family dining times in the main restaurants, and even family-friendly entertainment options that parents and children can enjoy together. The ship also offers babysitting services for parents who want to enjoy some adult-only time. What impressed me most was how the ship balances family-friendly facilities with adult spaces. Families never feel like they're being pushed aside, but adults without children also have plenty of spaces where they can relax without worrying about noise or chaos. It's a delicate balance that the Iona manages very well. The educational programs for children are particularly noteworthy, offering learning opportunities disguised as fun activities. Kids can learn about marine life, navigation, and even different cultures they'll encounter during port visits. These programs are engaging enough that children don't realize they're learning while they're having fun. The ports of call and shore excursions offered during Iona Cruises showcase some of the most beautiful and interesting destinations in Europe and beyond. The ship's itineraries are carefully planned to maximize time in port while ensuring smooth sailing between destinations. Whether you're interested in historical sites, cultural experiences, or natural beauty, the excursion options cater to diverse interests and activity levels. The shore excursion program is particularly well organized, with options ranging from gentle walking tours perfect for less mobile passengers to more adventurous activities for those seeking thrills. The tour guides are knowledgeable locals who provide insights you simply wouldn't get exploring on your own. The transportation is comfortable and reliable, and the timing allows for a proper exploration of each destination without feeling rushed. What I particularly appreciate is how the excursions are designed to showcase the authentic character of each destination rather than just hitting the obvious tourist spots. You'll visit local markets, meet artisans, and experience genuine cultural traditions that give you a real sense of place. The small group sizes ensure a more personal experience than you'd get on massive tour buses. For independent travelers, the ship provides excellent port information, including maps, recommended restaurants, and must-see attractions. The port talks given before each stop are informative and practical, covering everything from local customs to currency exchange rates. This preparation makes independent exploration much more rewarding and less stressful. The timing of port visits is generally excellent, with most stops offering either a full day or a very long half-day that gives you plenty of time to explore. The ship's departure times are clearly communicated, and there are regular announcements to ensure passengers don't miss the sailing. The port facilities at most destinations are well maintained and convenient to local attractions. Some of the most memorable excursions include food and wine tours that introduce you to local culinary traditions, historical walks through ancient city centers, and nature excursions that showcase the stunning landscapes of the Mediterranean and Northern Europe. The variety ensures that even repeat cruisers will find new experiences to enjoy. Taking a step back to evaluate the overall experience, the Iona succeeds in creating something that feels distinctly British while meeting international standards for luxury and service. The ship manages to be sophisticated without being stuffy, family-friendly without compromising adult spaces, and large enough to offer variety without feeling impersonal. The service throughout the ship is consistently excellent, with staff who seem genuinely happy to help rather than just going through the motions. From housekeeping staff who remember your preferences to restaurant servers who make excellent recommendations, the human element of the cruise experience is handled very well. The staff represent many different nationalities, bringing diverse perspectives and languages that enhance the international cruise experience. One area where the ship particularly excels is in managing crowds and flow. Despite carrying over 5,000 passengers when full, the ship rarely feels overcrowded. The multiple dining venues, entertainment spaces, and deck areas distribute people naturally, and the daily program is designed to spread activities throughout the day rather than creating bottlenecks. The cabin service deserves special mention, with housekeeping staff who maintain impeccable standards while being unobtrusive. Your cabin is cleaned and refreshed daily, towels are changed regularly, and little touches like towel animals and evening turn-down service add a special feel to the experience. If I had to identify areas for improvement, the Wi-Fi service could be more reliable, particularly for passengers who need to stay connected for work purposes. The specialty restaurant reservation system can also be challenging during peak times, requiring advanced planning to secure the dining experiences you want most. The embarkation and disembarkation processes are generally smooth and well organized, though like most large ships, there can be some waiting involved during busy periods. The crew does an excellent job of managing these logistics while maintaining a welcoming atmosphere. What truly sets the Iona apart from its competitors is its commitment to creating an authentically British cruise experience that doesn't sacrifice international appeal. The ship features the Union Jack prominently but tastefully, and British traditions are celebrated throughout without becoming caricature or cliché. The partnership with celebrity chefs and British food personalities brings a level of culinary authenticity that's rare on cruise ships. You'll find proper British classics executed at a high level alongside international cuisine that reflects Britain's diverse culinary landscape. The afternoon tea service is particularly special, featuring traditional elements presented with modern flair. The entertainment program showcases British talent while including international acts that appeal to the ship's diverse passenger base. The theater productions often feature British musical theater, while the various lounges and bars host everything from traditional folk music to contemporary pop. The comedy shows often include British humor that passengers from the UK particularly appreciate. The ship's design incorporates elements that feel distinctly British, from the color schemes that echo the British countryside to architectural details that reference iconic British landmarks. The Red Lion Pub is a masterful recreation of a traditional British public house, complete with authentic Irish and pub food that actually tastes like it came from a proper gastropub. The art collection throughout the ship features works by British artists alongside international pieces, creating gallery spaces that feel curated rather than randomly decorated. The shopping areas include British brands and products that you might not find on other cruise lines, making it easy to take home authentic souvenirs. Perhaps most importantly, the ship captures the British approach to hospitality, warm, genuine, and understated rather than over the top. The service style feels natural and friendly rather than scripted, creating an atmosphere where passengers feel welcome rather than constantly sold to. For business travelers and those planning special events, the Iona offers surprisingly sophisticated conference and meeting facilities. The business center is well equipped with modern technology and comfortable workspaces for passengers who need to stay connected during their cruise. The meeting rooms can accommodate various group sizes and are equipped with audio-visual equipment suitable for presentations. The ship also handles private events beautifully, with dedicated event planning staff who can arrange everything from intimate birthday celebrations to large group gatherings. The various dining venues can be booked for private functions, and the catering options are flexible enough to accommodate special dietary requirements or cultural preferences. Wedding and anniversary celebrations are handled with particular care, with packages that include everything from ceremony locations to photography services. The ship's photographers are skilled at capturing special moments, and the various scenic locations throughout the vessel provide beautiful backdrops for memorable photos. Throughout my time on the Iona, I collected numerous stories from fellow passengers that really highlight what makes this ship special. One couple I met was celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary, and the staff had surprised them with champagne and flowers in their cabin along with a handwritten note from the captain. It's these personal touches that transform a good cruise into an unforgettable experience. A family traveling with elderly grandparents particularly appreciated how the ship's design makes it easy for people with mobility challenges to navigate and enjoy all the facilities. The elevators are spacious and numerous, the corridors are wide and well lit, and there are plenty of places to rest throughout the ship. The staff were consistently helpful in ensuring everyone could participate in activities regardless of physical limitations. Solo travelers consistently mention how welcome they feel on the Iona, with organized meetups and dining arrangements that make it easy to connect with other passengers. The solo cabins are well designed and don't feel like afterthoughts, and the social atmosphere throughout the ship makes it easy to make new friends if you're traveling alone. I was particularly moved by stories of staff going above and beyond to help passengers. One guest mentioned how a restaurant server remembered their food allergies throughout the week and consistently made excellent recommendations. Another passenger shared how housekeeping staff helped them locate a lost piece of jewelry, spending their own time to ensure it was found. The ship seems to attract passengers who appreciate quality and attention to detail, creating a social atmosphere that's sophisticated but not pretentious. People dress up for dinner because they want to, not because they feel obligated to. And the various social spaces encourage conversation and connection between passengers from different backgrounds. These guest experiences consistently highlight the ship's success in creating an environment where special moments happen naturally, supported by thoughtful design and genuinely caring service that makes every passenger feel valued and welcome.